So today we're gonna do the rear naked choke.
Hi.
All right, go ahead. Today's the most extraordinary day. I have the most special guest in the planet to meet. I say that every time, but today I actually mean it. Today we have Miss Diva International Bikini Champion, health and fitness coach, guru, and the queen of glutes. Today we're rolling with Miss Gaby Contreras.
Hello everyone, I'm so happy to be here. Thank you so much for asking me to be a part of this.
You're welcome. How was the intro? Was that
incredible?
What do I ask people? I'm sorry, I'm so
It's okay.
overwhelmed by your beauty and grace.
I know, I have that effect on people.
You told me before that I wasn't able to make eye contact with you. Has that gotten better?
It's gotten a lot better.
Yeah?
Yeah. You avoided me like the plague.
Yeah, why?
I don't know.
Why did I do that?
You would like come, but then you just wouldn't talk to me. But then we would just like make eye contact.
Oh.
And we'd eye dance.
Even, oh, here at the gym?
Yeah. And then at the first Agape as well. And then you came up and you're like, oh, I'd like to get involved in more, and like gave me resources and stuff, but yeah.
Because I remember my intro line to you. Do you remember?
When we were by the hip thrust?
Yeah, I'm like, so why do you prefer this hip thrust machine as opposed to...
The other hip thrust. And then I think you asked me something about Austin too, because I'd just gotten back from Austin.
Oh, that was the day one?
Mm-hmm. That was our very first meeting that I remember.
So how was my Riz scale of 1 to 10?
It's gotten better, for sure.
Oh, it can get better? I thought Riz was just like your first...
You had Riz, but also, you know, the gym is like a hot spot for getting approached, so I just take it as like nobody has Riz, and plus I was caught off guard, but no, it got progressively better.
And what I'm going to show you is the most effective submission of all time across all different UFC Jiu Jitsu, okay? It's called the rear naked choke. So
the rear naked choke.
Yeah, so take your clothes off.
Yeah, I thought that's where this is going.
Okay. So look, I know it's going to be kind of tough because you're getting it done on you. I'm going to wrap my arm, my elbow is basically in line with your sternum.
Okay.
You see? Now this hand is going to go behind your head.
Okay.
And look, my elbows pull in, but then I also I'm sorry.
No, I should have told you to stop, but...
So yeah, so tap on me.
Okay.
But how often are you getting approached at the gym?
It depends. Now, because I know so many people here, people will just like come up and say hi, and it's very sweet. So now I feel like I just get hit on by people that are just guests and visiting in town, or have just started coming here. But I don't know, not that often.
So would you not want to get hit on in the gym? Where do you if you had a preference, where would it be?
I mean, I prefer the gym rather than social media.
Okay.
Grocery store is nice. Anywhere that's like out and about in public in like a nicer setting. Party, not so much,
really?
But I'll take it. But it's just kind of like, I'd rather us be sober, and I'd rather it be completely unexpected. So, yeah, I think I like getting hit on the most. Yeah, just like that, out and about during the day.
Chest lifts, and then you pull back. Okay?
Perfect.
I'm gonna do one more time on you,
okay,
and then you get to do 1,000,000 on me. Okay?
Yes. Let me get my power back.
Yes. Vengeance. Here, look. My elbows come in. My chest goes up. Okay. You're such a baby.
I'm good. I'm not often choked.
Do it on me. Do it on me. Do it on me. So
okay.
you could be on your knees. Oh, you're gonna be a natural. I already feel it.
Like this?
Yeah. Feel the head. Feel the bald.
Can I rub it? Can I make a wish?
Actually. Okay. I'm gonna not talk.
That was fun.
The only details you're gonna do like 1,000,000 more times is I want you to condense so that your elbows in a little bit more.
Okay.
Don't skip any part. Condense, chest comes up and in, and now rotate.
Oh my God, I feel like I'm killing you.
You are. For 6 seconds, if you didn't let go, I'd be passed out. If you held it for 2 minutes, 2 full minutes, there'd be enough blood loss to the brain where I could
die.
But it's 2 minutes.
Yeah, I mean.
You'd have to be super committed to killing me.
That's very true.
If I went to your house and asked for water, what could I expect?
I would close the door.
On my face. No, I was already in the house. I'd already infiltrated the moat.
Oh, okay. You're not a random person.
Invited me, and I'm like, hey, I'm a little thirsty. Or you're like, hey, you want some water? What could I expect as a guest to get at your house?
Oh, you would definitely get natural spring water.
Okay.
You also have an option for sparkling water. We also have a ton of tea. I have a tea bar, and then chocolate milk, of course. I know it's not water, but sometimes it scratches the itch.
I'm all sorts of,
Yeah.
I feel very good about this.
Good. Yeah.
Speaking of tea, I mean, it was kind of a layup. Today's episode is sponsored by Fresh Steeps, which is Nitro Tea. This is the energized blend. It's yerba mate, green tea. Do you drink caffeine?
Yes.
So would you like to try
Let's
this?
crack this open.
Go ahead. And then I'll ask you a fresh question. Give it an honest opinion. There's no... How's the tea? No, don't say it. Don't say anything.
No, it's actually really good. It's
good.
light. It's not too strong.
Yeah, with mate, it's a little bitter, and since it's only naturally sweetened, you still get a bit of the bitterness too. So I don't know if you.
I like
you gotta
it.
like that. You gotta like the mate.
Yeah.
So we did jiu-jitsu today. Other than that, but you texted me one time asking me about jiu-jitsu. Do you maybe explain why? Speaking of guys approaching you on the street and stuff,
Yeah.
it can go right and it can go massively wrong.
Yeah.
So what happened that made you interested in jiu-jitsu in the first place?
So I went to take a yin yoga class one night. It was about 8 p.m. and I pulled into the parking lot, and this guy, as soon as I pulled in, he blocked my car. And so I just waited in my car for a few minutes just to make sure nobody else was walking up. I got out of my car and he started yelling at me. I just ignored him, kept walking past to go to the studio. Tried to open the door to the studio and it was locked. And when he saw that happen, he responded, "You better get your fucking ass back here." And at that point I freaked out and I just started running the opposite direction. The studio manager opened the door. I ran in, I practically jumped over her, told her to close the door and let her know what had happened. And she was like, "Okay, like, don't worry, we have the doors locked, you'll be safe." I went to the bathroom. I was just kind of getting my bearings straight because I was super shooken up. And she came in and she asked me to describe what the man looked like. And I described him to her and she said, "Okay, he just tried to come into the studio. He tried to say that he was interested in a membership, but he was in like jeans and a t-shirt, and it was just super weird." At this point, I was shooken up. I didn't really know what to do. And I realized I forgot my yoga mat in the car. So my friend got there, I let him know, like, "Hey, this thing just happened. I left my yoga mat in the car. I think I need you to come outside with me because I don't want to go out there alone in case he's still there." We go outside. At this point, it's 20 minutes later. We go outside and he was still waiting by my car. And so my friend walked up to him and I just felt completely hopeless because I didn't know any self-defense. I didn't know how I was going to protect myself in that type of situation had he gotten out of the vehicle and tried to attack me. Like, I had nothing on me. So then I was like, okay, I think I need to do some self-defense. I started taking some Jiu Jitsu self-defense classes just to feel better protected.
Oy, that's such so terrible to feel that way. I mean, regardless of the guy's intentions, I don't want to assume that anything. Obviously, he was obsessed and not of right, like just obsessed.
Yeah.
But self-defense is a tricky thing. You did the absolute right thing by running away. That's the avoiding and running away is the only self-defense that's worthwhile.
Yeah.
Jiu-jitsu is a last resort.
Yeah.
And you never want to actually be involved in that. But that's terrible. I don't.
It was bad, but I feel good like having that because I think that's every woman's fear. Like, as a woman, you just are automatically, you go outside and you're alert, you're aware of all of your surroundings, you're looking behind you, seeing if anybody's following you or too close. And so just having that comfort in knowing, like, even if worst case scenario, something were to happen and someone was actually on top of me trying to assault me,
yes,
I would still know what to do.
Yeah, you can get on top of them and run away and break contact and run away. That's basically, that's awful. This show's about sexuality and spirituality in a bit, so can I ask you some sexual questions?
Of course, please.
Okay, now we're getting into the nitty-gritty.
Yes.
Do you have any special moves in the bedroom? What are your special moves in the bedroom? I'm sure you do.
My special moves?
Yeah.
I think it depends on the person. So it's like, for me, it's more enjoyable when I know that my partner is also very much enjoying it and we're working and playing in that energy. I'll kind of test out a few different things. I love to dominate a little bit, but also know that you can fully, like, you're letting me dominate. Like, I'm not the dom in this situation, like, you're letting me. So I'll just kind of play around and try different things and sit into the energy of it all. I like to give. I'm a giver. So I would say my special moves are more generous instead of for sure. So
if you run into another giver, I guess it's just a dance.
It is
at
a
that
dance.
point.
Yeah, it's
Will
a dance.
you allow yourself to receive?
Yes, but I have to feel comfortable and safe
Yeah.
with you, for sure.
Okay. Is it difficult to do that? Do you feel the propensity to give first, give often? Or has there been a relationship or a time where you can actually take a submissive role and just receive?
Definitely, but so much of that depends on the actual connection we have.
We're gonna start from here. Hi.
Hi.
Let's rotate a
Like
little bit.
Tandra?
Yeah. We're gonna breathe and eye
Do I
gaze.
put my legs?
No, actually knees down
Oh,
for
okay.
this. So what I'm gonna do is my legs are gonna wrap around one arm and your neck and create a figure 4 triangle shape. You see how there's a triangle here?
Yeah, my head's going right there.
And your arm.
In your gooch?
Yes. Because I knew I'd be training, I showered like,
Thank you.
I put, anyway, coconut oil too.
Everywhere, so you're just
Everywhere.
all oiled up,
And I'm
ready
hairless,
to go.
so
You're just gonna
I
smell
should be
everything.
I should smell okay. If I don't, just tell me.
Okay.
Okay, so your head and your arm. Now look, this leg is gonna go outside,
Okay.
over, and then this leg locks behind.
Okay.
Okay, so bend, look. Now, it's already tight.
Yeah.
Once I wanna finish, I'm gonna pull my knees in together, and then I'm gonna pull your head down.
Oh my
Is your hair okay?
Yeah.
Ready? Tap when you. Now that one is a choke as well, but your shoulder's choking one side, and then my leg is choking the other side.
Crazy. So one arm is up, one arm's down, and then your legs are wrapped. Can I see how your legs are wrapped again?
Yes.
I see. Okay.
And then my knees pinch it. Look, I want to make this triangle small.
Yeah.
So my knees pinch in, and then I pull your head down.
Yeah.
This one's really great because your legs are so strong. You're using your legs to overpower a much larger opponent. How many pillows do you sleep with?
4.
What?
I like cradle myself in.
Okay.
Yeah.
2 behind the head, 2 on the side, or what is it?
Like 2 kind of behind the head, and then 2 on the side. And I
Okay.
like to cuddle my pillows.
Yeah.
And I like to feel like I'm being cuddled too.
Side sleeper with a wedge.
Belly sleeper.
Oh.
I know.
Okay.
I know. But sometimes I'll sleep in 0 gravity because my bed has hydraulics. And so that helps for me to sleep.
Wait,
on my
hold
back.
on. I've never heard of this.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, the reclining beds.
Oh. So how's it 0 gravity?
Because it can put you into a position that's similar to 0 gravity. So it like will bend and lift my legs, and then I'll also have my head above my chest. It's
Really? Like a hammock, kind of? No.
Pretty much.
Nicer than that.
It
though.
feels like I'm in a pouch. Yeah, it's really
Oh,
nice.
Okay. Yeah, we didn't really dive into sex. I got nervous. But
Why?
No, It's like, I don't know. Could be the caffeine.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's a cheap answer.
It is a cheap answer. It's just because my heart is feeling things that I just don't know how to channel into
you-
a clear, productive
You can just say
interview.
it.
There's no words to describe how I feel about you, Gabby.
Charmer.
Fetish is handcuffs, maybe.
No,
Fine.
actually no.
No.
I don't.
Do you believe in God? What is God to you?
Everything. I think I view God as an essence, right? And God is everything. And how I picture it is like if you were to picture just a haze come over, and in between all, that's how I view God. Universal consciousness, source. And having that understanding and relationship has helped me actually be able to feel that connection versus feeling, how I grew up, I grew up both Christian and Catholic. So my understanding of God was, it was a man that didn't look like me and that I didn't understand. And also growing up without a huge male role in my life, I didn't know how to connect with a man in general, let alone someone that I was supposed to fear. And so I couldn't jive with that. And so as an adult, I've spent years of my life trying to gain this understanding, ask people, talk to people, read things, take workshops, all of the stuff. And up until a few years ago, I've really been able to understand and develop what I think God is from everything that I've read and all the conversations I've had, and that God is an essence. And he, she, it, they, whatever, this essence, entity is in all of us and everything, even this can. Yeah.
So if someone pushes you on a bed and you fall in this position, oh my gosh, and he's doing something, you can scramble away and get one arm in between, and you'll be able to take down anyone if you can do this. Okay, last time? Okay.
Tap, tap, tap.
Now you are me.
Okay, I'm a bit
How's
nervous.
the smell?
Your smell is great. I think
It
my
is?
smell is gonna be bad.
I think bad, like one man's trash is another man's treasure type of thing.
That's very true.
No, the scent of a woman is
See.
unlike anything else. Okay, okay, one arm
Okay.
in.
One arm
Yes.
in.
Now, yeah,
I don't think I can. Oh no, it
figure
comes-
4. Okay. Hold on, before you start the squeeze factory, try to get your foot underneath.
Under. Oh,
Yes, it'll help.
I see. Oh wow.
This. Okay, this is so tight. No, keep going. I'll tap.
Okay,
I'll
okay.
tap. Officially. Okay. Now squeeze your knees together. Pull my my head down. I'm already losing consciousness. with your hands.
Oh, oh my gosh. Okay.
Here.
So. Okay, like this.
Okay, so God is everything. You interact with this God, or is it just an essence that kind of permeates through everything? Is there a way to interact with it or like communicate?
Yeah. So have you seen Pocahontas?
Yes, I've seen
No.
Pocahontas. Of course, I've seen Pocahontas.
You know the willow tree?
Yeah.
How she like comes to life and like she'll like move things. Like that's
Grandmother
what it,
Willow,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Grandmother
Okay.
Willow is God. But that's what it feels like to me. So when I have moments, even right now, for example, like
the wind.
yeah, like
you
the
say?
wind blowing and the connection from the wind. You know, it starts over there on the water and it goes over there into the land. And there's this universal connectedness through all of us where sometimes we don't realize it, but it's always there. And sometimes we do and we feel it and we can notice that the wind is blowing. And so when I'm having my moments, when I'm really having those conversations with God and the universe, I've gotten to a point now where I can feel it in my core because I believe it. But it took me getting to a place of actually believing and knowing that the universe has my back, that the universe is real, and that I just feel better when I believe. And it's as simple as that.
And is there a daily practice or a daily check-in or yeah? What's
Yeah.
that like?
I do my morning pages in the morning
Oh, okay.
where I just scribble nonsense into my journal.
Yeah.
And then lately I've been talking, normally it's when I'm on the toilet about to get into the shower.
Holy
I'll
shit.
talk to just send out my Hail Marys. No, but I'll talk to the universe and just, say that I surrender and that I'm open to their guidance and support and thank them and stay in gratitude. That is something that I've really, really, really been mindful of the last couple of months is just always turning back to gratitude no matter what. And I want to be sure to show my gratitude in all things.
So that's a way to interact with this force that permeates through all the things, that everything's connected, and gratitude's like a door to kind of
Absolutely.
to communicate.
Absolutely. That was so beautifully put.
Oh, nice. I'm known for my speed.
Are you?
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. All right. And this is the first one. Keep going, keep going.
Shoot.
You're a mermaid.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, kick. Keep going. Oh, it's not over yet.
We're going. No. Oh my God. I almost farted.
What happens when we die?
I don't know. I don't think that that's just it for us. I think our souls go on. Definitely. I don't think that it just ends here. I don't know exactly where we go or what it looks like, but this can't be it. There's no way. There's too many soul contracts and soul ties, and I've had too many experiences with people that I've known who've passed where I know that our souls continue on, whether we reincarnate or we just go on to the next dimension. I don't know, but I truly, truly believe that this isn't it.
For people that are trying to build a butt,
Yes,
a booty,
hit me up.
give me like 2 or 3 take homes for someone starting from scratch, or maybe someone that's intermediate, even advanced,
Yeah.
that they can focus on so they can have a booty.
Oh man. Well, if you really want to build your body, you can work with me one-on-one. But outside of that, I would say definitely you only need to train 2 to 3 times a week. You need to be prioritizing progressive overload as well, and you need to have a diet that supports hypertrophy, muscle growth. So you don't need to kill yourself in the gym. You don't need to do a million different sets. I've always done just 5 exercises. Last 2 exercises are 2 sets each. I include band work. I really focus on mind-muscle connection. I switch up my programs every 4 weeks to have a different focus, because we're building the entire body and you have to train everything in order to build your glutes, truly. So those would be my takeaways. Have a diet that supports progressive overload and don't overtrain.
Diet supports progressive overload, don't overtrain. I've personally trained with Gabby, and I went from having an innie, a concave
An
butt,
inverted butt,
to having a little tiny bubble.
Yeah, it's true.
The smallest of bubbles.
You did improve.
And I can't recommend enough. Where can people find you on the internet?
You can find me on Instagram at Gabvenchyi, GABVENCHYY.
Thank you so much for being here. I love you.
I love you too.
And I can't wait
This tiki boat.
to go on a tiki boat with you and keep building this relationship.
Me too.
Thank you for joining us. This has been Rolling with Gabby. See you next time.